Okay, we are over on the Skizzlecraft SMP. I just got enough levels to do some enchanting, so I need to put this stuff away. And I'm going to go back up here to the Dibbledop district, enchant my sword, hopefully get something decent on it. And then we're going to go and take a look at my base claim that I put in for yesterday. It's in an ocean, and I need to get some things started. And I'm going to tell you what my inspiration is for this base. This needs a bubble leader. This stream was supposed to happen 2 hours ago, but my internet has been weird all day, and I really didn't want to do a whole stream where it possibly cut out or I was just getting enchantments. So the internet may still cut out. So if all of a sudden I disappear and I'm no longer live, that'll be why. If it comes back quickly, I'll start it back up again. Otherwise, the stream will just end there. And I'm hoping to stream again tonight for my normal schedule. Oh, I don't want to be in Earth Gods. Let's do this. And this. So that should be 5 p.m. Eastern Time or 10 p.m. British Time, BST. I don't really want knockback. And let me go trade with these villagers real quick. Oh, and I guess let me post in Discord that I'm live. I posted on Twitter, but forgot all about Discord. That's one. Two. And last one. Where is it? Okay. Let me trade with this guy. That was not enough. Okay. So I do not have much in the tradable department. But I have a feeling that's not going to just be Unbreaking 3. So I guess let me go back down here, get a few more levels, and then we'll worry about going to my claim. I think there's a better way to get down here than where it's at. I think if we actually go We could probably put a drop right over, like here at least. Let's see if IX3 can help out by telling me what's up there. And no, not that. That. Uh, 2095 by 200. Helps if I put a player name. Okay. Well, he hopefully sees that. I'm gonna go down here and get these levels. There needs to be a quicker way to get to this too. This feels like it just wraps around too much. And this is where I wish we had spec like we have on the ISV server, because I could just pop through the wall and see where it goes. Let me flip this back on. It shouldn't take long to get levels since this has been fixed. IX3 put in ice and the correct wall there to make them move upward quicker. And we expanded this. And so it's a straight line across now to drop them, instead of like it used to come out like here, so it would come down and over. So let me get them to build up a little bit. And while they do that, let's talk about this fundraiser. So, since I started streaming, which is over a week ago now, I have been trying to get eyes on this fundraiser. This girl needs help to move from her both transphobic and homophobic country to somewhere safe. Over the last couple days, they reached the halfway goal, and the goal is 6,000 euro. So I'm asking anyone who possibly can to definitely share this fundraiser. There's a link pinned to the top of chat, or you can go to riverkent.com/go/fundher, which will take you right to that page. And if possible, please donate. Now, some people will think you have to donate a lot to make any kind of difference. You don't. €1 will make a big difference. It's €1 closer to the goal. That's like $1.09 US. So if everyone does that, this could reach its goal in no time. If everyone who sees the fundraiser, whether it's from a tweet, Facebook post, whatever social media you're on, if they donate €1, this could be funded in no time. So I'm asking you to please consider donating if you can. If you can't, please share it. That will help immensely. Okay, one more batch of them and I should hit 30. Maybe let them build up a little bit. I see a first-time chatter that I've never seen before. Hi. How are you today? Okay, 30. Let's get to 31. And then I can go that way if I have to burn a level, I can. Okay, that's off. Is there any in the system? No, okay, that's good. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you're fine. Let's get up here and see if IX3 can tell me what's here. Can I see? Well, there's water above me for one. Doesn't really go up and out anywhere. You're supposed to be up there. He's gonna break that. Maybe not. Maybe. Okay. I guess he's gonna go tell me what's up there. I mean, I know there's water, but I actually... Can I get up here and dig down? Water. If I can actually get this to, even if this is just a drop, it would be better than nothing. I actually need that block, that, and no torches got messed up, that's good. So he can, I mean, if he can do a drop down, like we fill that in, put a ladder, and then also a drop, then people could just drop straight down to here, where the spawners are. They don't have to run all the way around here. There is a skeleton, oh, it's outside. I mean, it's not a big deal if the spawners are outside of the claim because we're not like hoarding them. Basically, anyone on the server who has needed to use a spawner or wanted to use one for some XP or some resources, we've just said, hey, come on over, not a problem, because we're a very friendly group. Now that way is the skeleton spawner, I think. But what we're gonna do is go up here. I'm gonna enchant this sword real quick, and then let me see what he wants first. So what I want to do is enchant the sword and then grab some materials and go over to my ocean claim and start building. Oh, this is going to be fun to see. Okay. I can get air over here. Oh, someone had set this up as a spawner thing. Let's break that. Come on. That's the toughest piece of dirt ever. Yep, spawners are out of the claim. Like I told stream, we let everyone use it. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's get this enchanted. We're going to pop over to my claim afterwards, and I have a fun little plan for the season. What the hell was he talking about? Alright. Let's get this enchanted. Just unbreaking 3. Really? This thing really hates me. Alright, well, that sucks that this doesn't have a great enchantment, but stick that away. Shovel. Let me try to put an enchantment on this axe. Breaking 2 and efficiency 2. And that's not great. Bow needs something. We'll do unbreaking. And shovel can have efficiency 3, just so it's easy to do things. That. Alright, let me grab some blocks, and I'm going to head over to my claim. And I'm going to talk about my plans for today. This will be a shorter stream, which It's already been a half hour. Wow. Okay. I was gonna do an hour. Maybe I'll do an hour and a half since, excuse me, basically nothing's gotten done yet. Sandstone is easy to break. And lava bucket. Let me find an anvil. See, I have one in here. No. Well then, let me put this on real quick, just since unbreaking 3 is helpful. Bow or axe? Bow or axe? Let's put on the bow. I'll probably use the bow more. And I have arrows. Alright. Apparently he's hiding the evidence. Alright, so pop into the nether, run all the way down to my nether portal, and start working on just outlining my claim. It's a 21 by 21 chunk claim, and my goal is to kind of make it look like the Atlantis base from Stargate Atlantis. Let's see. Should look something like this if it pops up. There it is. Yeah, so just piers and pillars and stuff. I think it's going to be really cool to have something similar to this. I'm probably not going to build it to match exactly, but this is going to be my inspiration. Because one, I love this show, and two, what else do you do in the ocean? You either build an island or build Atlantis, and Atlantis seems like a lot more fun than an island. And then above it is going to be a mob farm that is similar to that one over there, but bigger and higher up in the air. That's a 4 or 5 level one. I'm going to do at least a 10 level one up at world height, and then I am going to completely decorate it to look like a spaceship on the outside. I don't know if it will be a friendly or enemy spaceship yet. It'll probably depend on what it looks like when it's done, and then just referencing the ships from the series. I just think it'd be really cool to have, and I really like having mob spawners or mob farms above oceans and really high up, because they just crank out resources. So let's get in the nether. And hopefully no one's made changes that are going to kill me. Yesterday I was dealing with my tunnel and managed to die, which wasn't fun, which is why I've been I do not know everyone who lives at the Dipple district. So that doesn't tell me if Faulty is within the district bounds or if they have another claim next to it or what. Right, South Tunnel. I need to add my name, but I don't have any ink. I'll do that later. Oh, okay. Faulty is friend. Faulty's wagon is next to sugarcane. Okay. I didn't know where Faulty lived. I've seen them in the district, but we have visitors from everywhere often. Oh, my latest death marker is still showing up over there because I drowned myself to get home. Oh no, that's from when I fell in the lava. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go down there and clear that, so... let's just delete that. Because everything I had with me is definitely burned in lava, and even if it wasn't, it would have despawned by now. We need a faster way through these tunnels. We need to do ice paths with boats. I am sprinting, it's just slow. I wonder if the moss is making it slow. There. Oh, it's just carpet over... okay. Here, let's talk about the fundraiser again while I do this, so you don't have to watch me just jump and me be quiet. So, the fundraiser... did it go? How am I bouncing? I think the fundraiser went up since the last time I checked. It did. It went up by another 50 euro. That's great. Now, I said before, and I'll say it again now, you don't have to donate a lot. If you donate just €1, it's going to help a ton. Even just sharing it helps. But we're trying to raise money, not me. The people who put on the fundraiser are raising money to help this girl get away from her homophobic and transphobic country to somewhere safe. The goal is flights, rent for a few months so she can do the asylum process, and living expenses, so food and stuff. So that's why it's high, because I know I've seen people on Twitter say, well, why is it so high? That's why, because there's a lot involved. It's not just hop a flight and that's it. I mean, flights aren't generally cheap anyway. I know I looked for a flight from here in Maryland to Canada, and it was $1,100, $1,200. And a flight to the UK was going to run me $2,200, depending on what the ticket was. So, depending on where she lives and depending on where she's going, it can cost a lot of money. And the flights I was looking at, they were economy. That's where I died. Do this for now, just for safety, because a gas went through here and I popped this open to try to kill him, and then a pigman knocked me off of the lava. Not fun. But flights are expensive, so you have to keep that in mind. It's not like, oh, hop on Spirit and you can travel for cheap. Depending on where you're going and where you're going from, depends on how much it's going to cost. So, we need to try to raise enough money to make sure she can actually do all this, because she needs the help. She deserves the help. And everyone should donate if they can. If they can't, that's understandable. Not everyone can afford to donate. But you can share this. It costs nothing to share this. The link is pinned at the top of my chat, or you can go to riverkent.com/go/fund her, and it'll take you right to the GoFundMe page. Is it today? I'm trying to figure out when we open the end, because it's currently not open. Because they want Skiz to participate in the dragon fight. So they're going to open the end for that, and then they're also going to open the end resource. I hope that wasn't at the spawner, because it's very difficult to get killed at that spider spawner that we have set up. But I want Elytra, so this is going to have to go up one more block at least so I can fly That's one of the reasons I'm making another mob farm, even though I just made one for the Dippeldop district, because it's a lot of gunpowder, and over the ocean will make a lot more. So if I put a mob farm and a sugarcane farm here and treat this as an industrial... Let me know when you need help. Bung wires. Help with what? I have no idea. How did they even... oh, there's signs. That's how they found it. I doubt anyone actually boated over from roughly that direction, which is where the nearest claims are, and neither one of those people are bung wires. So, here, up in the air, we're going to be the big mob farm. And storage will be up there too, that way everything comes up. I can just AFK at the storage. Going to put some villagers up there, and then the Atlantis base is going to be down here. And it's going to have my general storage, all my little farms, and just pretty much anything else you might need in a Minecraft world. Let me hop in this water. Actually, let me tap this bed. That way I don't have to come back. I have these mini HUD lines so I can see where the claim ends, and I should just use the boat. I don't know why I'm being dumb about it. Use the boat. It's in the chest. Yeah, 'cause I don't have one on me. Oh good. I was about to say, if there's no boat, there's a problem. I'll just come out here. I'm going to do a border around here, just so I know where my claim ends. And then I'm probably going to... I know that is the center point, or the center chunk. The mob farm's going to be built above it. And hopefully... So there is kelp directly in here, so... Grab a little more. Oh no, it's off a block. Stupid kelp. Okay. And then now I can put block on top. Can I... Yes. Alright, and then I should be able to just go... That's the other thing I need. I need Swift Sneak 3. This is the slowest way of bridging out possible. And I am really used to Swift Sneak 3. I had it in my solar world I was playing. I have it on the ISV server. I just have not acquired it here yet, even though people seem to have deep darks and ancient cities under their bases. When the server updates to 120, I'm going to get a second claim. I'm going to aim for a ancient city, because I think that would be fun to convert. And he died again. He has to be in a mine shaft. I don't think I have enough blocks, but if I can get a quarter of this done at least, that would be helpful. And we have new people just now going to the nether. That's good. But my goal with this season is to, since this is the first season, is to try to go big. So with a second claim, hopefully with the ancient city, I plan on doing... I have to find something else sci-fi to do. I don't want to do Star Wars. I don't really want to do Star Trek. Though we can have end claims, so I could actually get a claim in the end, tear down a end island, or all the end islands in my claim. Let me check that real quick. Rules. What is the... size of a end claim? Can be on the ceiling as long as it meets the following criteria. Okay, I can move my nether portal up to the nether ceiling, which is great. That just happened to be what I got to in the document. I wanted to I meant to look that up yesterday and didn't. Can make another farm, that's great. Where is claim information? You would think that would be the first thing. Okay, 21 by 21 for Overworld, which is fine. Let's see. Nether base is 2,000 blocks away from 0, 9 by 9 chunk. That's fine. 15 by 15. If I share a base, okay. So I can do my piglin bartering. Let's see, end bases. 15 by 15. So 15 by 15. 15 times 16 is 240. So 240 by 240 blocks. That might be a little small to do Deep Space Nine. But that's immediately where my brain goes with the void just being an empty space. Because Deep Space Nine, in my opinion, is the best Star Trek. I know people hate that, but that's my opinion of it. And then closely behind it is Enterprise, and then Voyager, and then you start getting into Next Generation, and I've never watched the original series because I just don't like it. And that's just probably because it's the oldest series. So let's see. I think that's in line. Sandstone breaks easily. I'll just do it. And then Picard is an okay show. I haven't watched all episodes of it, but I'd still rate it better than the original series. That looks to be in line. So in Star Wars, I don't want to do as a base idea just because I know people have done them before. So it wouldn't be copying, but there'll be comparisons made, and I guarantee I'm not good enough of a builder to make something better than theirs. So I'm not going to try to. How much sandstone do I have left? Ooh, yeah, I'm only getting a quarter of this done. Well, I might be going to mine some sandstone. I'm trying to think of other sci-fi shows that I've watched that could lend themselves to building a base. Regular Stargate would work. I could build the mountain, and then I could actually build the mountain in my overworld claim, and then use my end and nether claims to make other parts of the show, and then that would link everything together since this is based on Atlantis. So that might be an option. I just don't know if I want to build a mountain. I am one too far. Okay then. This is why I should have just laid a line down or gone and checked. Alright, let me do this, and then I'll have to start breaking it. I'm going to go get the boat, because I'm not going to be able to get back up here without it. I don't feel like swimming. Alright, let's go get the boat. I should get a second boat to leave in my pocket just to make it easier, but that would require thinking, and thinking isn't exactly a strong suit of mine when I get started on something like this. And it's getting dark, so I wonder if anyone will sleep. But if I can build Atlantis, and I can build the mountain, and I cannot think what the mountain's name is. If I could think of that, that'd be great, but if I could do that, and then I could do like the beta site from SGU or SG1 in the Nether, and then do maybe a ship either from SG1 or SGU in the end. I could tie all my bases together. The problem is, well, in the Nether it's okay. I can set up another portal. I can just make fake portals. In the end, I have no way of connecting the bases together, which I guess is fine if it's a spaceship that's there, because no one's expecting a portal on there for, well, if it's the SGU one, they are. Well, it's not like I'm making a content series for YouTube that's supposed to be, you know, role play or anything. It'll just be, it'll just be, it's just going to be stream stuff, so it's not going to matter if it ties in completely. Let me get this broken up. I'll just swim back and get it. This is why I chose sandstone. Gotta watch out for those. Get some of this sandstone back before it despawns or a dolphin shows up, because I hate those guys. They always try to steal the blocks. Looks like it's just squid I have to worry about now, which they won't do anything. Alright, let's get this connected, and then I will go and collect some more sandstone so I can do more of this. think I had roughly 6 stacks with me. Might have only been 5. I can't remember what I got. But I will go make sure to collect more of it than I think I need. So I have it. And then, probably by the time I collect all the sandstone, I'll be ready to end stream, but I'm going to stream again later, and that is going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, or, what's that, like 10 p.m. BST. And what I'm going to do then is actually work on the mob farm. So between the time this ends and then, I need to get this outline done and all the materials for the mob farm, which shouldn't be that difficult since I just made one. What are you talking about in chat? Oh, mutton. Okay. MLT. Let's go this way. Drop this off. I'll drop anything else off I don't need. That must be either one big mine shaft or he's trying to spawn-proof spawner or something. Let's drop the boat off. Hop through. I don't need any of this stuff with me. Like that. Anything else I don't really need? I'll do that. Just for convenience sake. And then now let's go back to, well, let's go to spawn and then into the nether resource world. Oh, that's why it's slow. Yeah, definitely need elytra and rockets, so getting the... Thank you for the follow, it's a real mystery. This tunnel definitely needs to be taller. I don't want it wider because it's a bit scary out there, and I don't necessarily want to make it wider at the moment. But if I can get a mob farm going and a good amount of gunpowder and a good amount of sugarcane, I can make rockets, and then it's not as scary to do stuff here. And I can fix this to be a decent size for flying and also not have issues with like the soul sand and stuff being different, because I do not have Soul Speed 3 yet. I don't know if I had any gold. I probably should have checked that because I may have been able to get a book. But let me... Hi, Artie. How are you? Having a good day? Or evening? I don't know what time it is for you. Okay, so I had that there. Let's see. Okay, so the person who left me a sign is not one who lives through here, so that's even more interesting that they found my claim. I'm doing pretty good. Had internet issues, so I'm streaming later than I planned, but other than that, I can't complain. Elytra's really going to help with getting around here, because this is just slow. Okay. So I wonder where that person's tunnel is that they would have found mine. That's not exactly safe. It's spawn proof, that's all that matters, I guess. I just realized the map doesn't have anything. It's the fair play one because we're not supposed to use cave stuff and all, but I don't know if that's interfering with nether stuff or what. Redhead Hemi is here. Let's see. That makes sense. I need to bring my donkey. That'd be a lot faster. I would just need to find a place to stick the donkey when... I could leave it in the nether. I just have to clear a space. Just go through the 2 doors and have like a stable thing. Okay, that's to the fortress. Honeybee. Where does Bungswire live? Because if they're not down this tunnel, I don't know how they found my place. Unless they live down through that door too that I put up and they just don't have their name up yet. Let's see. No. No. You live down here. No. My ISV Skyblock neighbor Forest lives down here though. I should go see what her base looks like one day. I'm sure she's probably halfway done. She was building up like crazy next to me in the Skyblock. Forgot it that quick. Every time I would log on, something new would be there, and with the render distance, I could actually see like new things popping up, and it was just amazing to see. I'm sitting there with basically a flat, well, for the most part, just stone platform, and then eventually I started doing this is nether, that's not what I want. I started doing quartz and stuff, which came out nice. But still, she is an amazing builder. Mining world, okay, and click that. Good dog. Skeleton horse. Now, hopefully, I'm not supposed to do stuff within 100 blocks of there. I'll go further. I don't have a problem going out farther. This doesn't have a sign, does it? I think people are just taking sand. Yeah, it looks like people are just taking sand. Oh no. That's the downside of an efficiency, what is it, 4 pickaxe. Sandstone is already basically instant mineable. I need to get about 18 stacks of this, which I have the room for. And actually, let me do 9, that's 18. I'll aim for 20 stacks. Just so that I know I have enough. This stuff does mine pretty quick. And while I am doing this, we can talk about the fundraiser one more time. And let me just see. Okay, no new donations. Words. I swear, today they just don't want to work. No new donations since the last time we checked. But that's fine because I am confident there's going to be more donations. Because even a donation of €1 or $1.09 US, assuming that hasn't changed, will help. And we really need to help this girl get to a safe place. Now, it's a €6,000 goal, and they're already over halfway. They are trying to cover the cost of plane tickets, the cost of rent for several months while she goes through the asylum process, and then the general things such as food. So it's important that they reach their goal. Now, the other day I streamed and the organizer mentioned that they were looking at cheaper flights. I think it was cheaper. Just to actually get the process started. But I think we need to get the full amount, because that way we can make sure everything's covered. So, if you can, donate €1. Donate more if you can. I mean, no one's going to say, hey, don't donate €500 if you have it to spare. If you can't donate, though, that's understandable. Go and share this. That will help immensely. The more people who see it, more people donate. So, the link is pinned at the top of chat, or you can go to riverkent.com/go/fund her, and that'll take you directly to the GoFundMe page as well. Let's check how much of this I have. Oh wow, already 11.5 stacks. This stuff does go quickly. I am ending in about 24 minutes, give or take, because I mentioned earlier this stream was supposed to happen at 10 a.m., which was now 3.5 hours or 3 hours ago. So why is he here? He must be going to get sand. I thought he came to help. So it's supposed to start 3 hours ago and it was going to last 2 hours, but my internet was being weird. And I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx anything. But I'm going to be streaming again at 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. BST. And we're going to be working on the actual mob farm then. Between the time this stream ends and that one starts, I'm going to get the outline of my claim completely done and get all the resources together for the mob farm. And it's the second mob farm I would have built in the last week on the server, but this one's going to be bigger. It's above an ocean, so it's going to work better. And I'm just going to crank out all the resources. So there'll be no need for me to worry about gunpowder. I'm going to put up a sugarcane farm. Oh, that's right. We have to kill the passive entities because they're taking up a lot of space on the server. Just trying to figure out why anyone would be killing horses. Especially someone who passed me riding a horse. That makes sense. But we'll be building the mob farm. It's going to be big. It's going to have storage on top of it so I can AFK there. I don't need copper. And then it's going to be shaped like a spaceship of some sort. And my main base located under it is going to be based off, if not a recreation of the Atlantis base from Stargate Atlantis. just going to fill my pockets completely. Yeah, I don't have a bed on me. Otherwise, I would sleep now since it's dark, but I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to go sleep when it'll take me 10 more seconds to get what I need. How is my pockets full? Pockets are full. Alright, let me eat. I'll run over to the portal, sleep for him. I need to remove that tag. I need to not deal with the spider. Then I need to check something. This is assuming I'm going to be able to sleep. Before the update that they did the other day, this mining world was not generating any mobs. And now apparently that's fixed. And through the portal of safety, let me check something. Okay, it looks like some people shared, well, retweeted my tweet about going live for this, and also the fundraiser, which is great. Let's see. Wow, 14 retweets, 15 retweets. I hope that gets in front of a lot of people's faces and eyes, mostly eyes, and then they open their wallet, or at least share it themselves again. Let's see. Wow. Okay. One of the accounts that shared it has 423,000 followers. I really, really hope that enough people see that they want to donate, because that would be absolutely amazing. That could be, this whole thing could be funded in no time if, what's the remaining amount? 3224, so just say 2800. 2775, 2776 is what it is. If just that many people following that account see it and donate €1, I mean, it could be funded in no time. And if, more people see it and donate just €1, I mean, it could be overfunded, which will not be a bad thing, because I imagine the asylum process takes quite a while. And, it's always good to have extra to put towards that, or to cover expenses, unexpected things. So hopefully we can get eyes on it, get euros donated, and get it funded. I'd like to be able to stream tonight and say that it's been reached. I can be optimistic and say that it will, but I'll just hope it will. If it's funded tonight, I don't really have anything to offer. If it's funded tonight, I could do achievement hunt, which is something I tried to do the other day to drum up donations and didn't work. But if I don't have to drum up donations, I can do stupider achievements. So let's run back here. Really need elytra for this. Well, it's a sign. You know what? I'm going to borrow this. Let me borrow this because I can put it up at my actual portal. Though, I mean, I have a sign right here. Still, the instructions say to put one on your portal, so I'll just do that. I'll drop it in front of it so I can't actually reach the portal frame. But yeah, if I looked at some of these accounts, the one has over 400,000 followers. Another one I looked at has 38,000. Let's see. I'll try to run while I'm doing this. Which is very difficult to do one-handed with my hand not on the mouse. So let's see. 32,000, 38,000, so that's 70,000. Plus 423,000, that's just under 500K. So if those 500,000 followers actually see the post, because Twitter's been having, let's call it, issues. So if 500,000 people see it, what would they need to donate to reach the goal? 3776 divided by 500,000. Okay, they can't possibly donate that little. If they donated okay, if they all donated 1 cent. I don't know how to convert that into the euro change. I don't even know what they would call that because I'm in the US and I'm a dumb American. But if 500,000 people donated 1 penny, that'd be $5,000 towards the goal. So that'd be almost, let's see, 5,000 by $1.09. That'd be 4,587 euros, as long as the conversion rate hasn't changed. So either way, it would be funded. Huh. Wonder if I can. I don't know if GoFundMe will let you do just a penny. They should. Sleep here. Alright. I said I was going to go for an hour and a half. It's just now an hour and 18 minutes. But I don't want you to have to watch me place blocks, especially without Swift Sneak. So I think what I'm going to do is end here. I'm going to send you somewhere on a raid. It's going to be Minecraft. It's probably going to be Impulse, because I know he's streaming. And he's one of the inspirations for me streaming. But I will be back at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. BST. for a 2-hour stream that should be more interesting because I am building the actual mob farm. So in the time between now and then, I'm going to finish outlining this. I'm going to gather materials, and I'll probably stack up to where I want it to be for the catch basin. And that way when I start stream, I don't have to worry about falling off and dying or climbing up and down a bunch. And we'll just get this going. It's not going to be the prettiest mob farm because I don't have tinted glass like I normally do, because I haven't collected any, and it takes a lot of tinted glass. So it'll probably just be boxed in, similar to the one at the Dipple district that I showed if you were here earlier. And it'll be productive, and that's all that really matters with a mob farm. It can be made pretty later, and it will be as some kind of spaceship once Atlantis is built. So, thanks for watching. Please donate if you can. The link is still pinned at the top of chat, or you can go to riverkent.com/go/fund her. And please come back later and check me out if you can. Let's raid someone. And the only channel I follow that is streaming is Impulse. He is doing stuff on Hermitcraft for Minecraft 1.20. So let's send you over there. Because Impulse is always entertaining. And I don't know what he's getting up to, but I guarantee something funny happens. So I'm going to send you over there. Bye.